Peace, peace. Shalom, shalom, family. Peace, peace. Y'all climb on in. Climb on in. Y'all see what we got on the board today? Learning preventative healing before it's too late. Y'all climb on in. How y'all feeling today? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if y'all can see me, all of that. Let me know if it's notifying y'all too. Shalom, shalom, Miss Morgan. Shalom, shalom, Queen. Y'all climb on in. Let's talk about preventative healing. All right, y'all climb on in. We got a lot of questions to get through today. You know, I got some answers. But I really want to talk about preventative healing, preventative maintenance, because, I mean, don't get me twisted. Don't get me wrong. I love healing my people. But, like, I don't like pulling my people out of their deathbeds per se. It feels wrong, and it's a lot of suffering for my people to just be very chronic in illnesses and be in that last degenerative stage. And then we have to go through all of that heartache, all of that pain, all of that turmoil to bring them back. So today, my message is about preventative healing. You know, healing your body now, jumping on detoxes now, especially with this so-called virus out and all of this bacteria, the parasitics that's going on, just all of the man, there's just so much famine and destruction, and they out here literally creating proteins that's killing us. They GMOing our food, pesticides, herbicides, insecticides. It's so many damn chemicals in our bleach, in our cleaning products, in the toothpaste, in the lotions, and the oils, and the perfumes, and the cologne, in your clothes, even the stitching, if it ain't 100% cotton. I mean, everything, our whole entire environment have literally been turned upside down by the world's elite, and we are just dying. We're test dummies. We're guinea pigs, and we dying at a very, very rapid rate. So a lot of people that come to us and that comes to Yaki Awaken Healing Center or use our methodology of healing, they already have cancer, already had surgery, had their breast removed. They already had 10 rounds of chemotherapy, or then had 10 rounds of radiation and had their thyroid removed. It's just so many things that's going on that it takes, not only do it take longer to cleanse and to heal you, but you go through a lot of pain and a lot of detoxification symptoms and healing crisis, because we have to pull all of them poisons and pull all of the things that you've been putting in your body all your life, all that accumulation and agglomulation. We got to pull it out. So a lot of people, they stop because it hurts to heal. Sometimes healing hurt. Sometimes you got to go back through that traumatic experience to get it outside of your aura field. Sometimes you got to go through that same car accident feeling in your leg to heal that bone. All of that chemotherapy that they pumping inside of your blood and putting in and basically frying the nucleus of your cells out and altering your DNA, that have to come back out of the DNA, it have to come back out of the cell, then it have to go back into the bloodstream, then we have to move it into the lymphatic system, then we have to push it through the kidneys. And this is very acidic. This is at a 1.5 on the potential hydrogen scale on the pH balance, and it burns. So we see people experiencing a lot of pain and a lot of heartache, and they give up in the middle of their cleanse. So, and then me and my team have to push and motivate and keep y'all going until y'all heal. And then once y'all completely healed, y'all love on us, and you know, y'all promote us, and y'all are very thankful for us. And most of all, y'all very thankful for God. But it's a lot of people that don't make it through that, and they just give up and go back to the chemotherapy and go back to what's easy for them, because it's easier to eat what you want to eat and just go get the chemotherapy, which is still going to kill you, other than stopping what you've been eating all your life, going through the pain to pull all of these cytotoxicities out of your cells, and then you be completely healed. So what happened if we can prevent that all by just using preventative healing methodologies? Meaning we stop eating bad now. Meaning we stop putting things in our mouths that we know that it's not going to be in great assimilation with our bodies. See that? Meaning that we're not going to stick ourselves in toxic relationships. meaning that we're going to watch our words and how we treat and how we talk to people, meaning we're going to watch the water we drinking, and we're going to actually read the back of stuff before we started spraying it around our houses. See, just these little simple changes in your environment will dramatically help you on your road to healing, y'all. But we don't do that. We'll wait until we are in a very, very chronic degenerative state to call out for help, when we can call out for help way before we even get to these states. Because these states, I mean, according to me and my team, we've been pulling people back from HIV, sickle cell anemia, leukemia, breast cancer, herpes, syphilis, autism, psoriasis, paralysis, thyroid disease. I mean, we done literally healed almost everything, but it's not easy, because the healing part is easy, but we have to deal with y'all mental state, and y'all mental state be so down and so confused because the fear tactics and the things that you have been learned and programmed all your life by the allopathic community. So what happened if we can stop now what you're doing? Say if you are so-called healthy, which nobody is really so-called healthy unless you had an actual real detox. So if you have never really had a cellular, intracellular detox, you're not healthy. This is what you call latent disease. It's disease that's waiting to manifest soon as you change the type of environment, or as soon as a gene cellular marker open. Everybody have this in them if you haven't detoxed. So what happened if you decide to change your diet and cleanse now? You don't have to come see me. You don't have to be on your deathbed. We don't have to try to bring back your degenerative state into an acute state all the way back to the healing state. You see that you don't have to take the chemotherapy, because we can stop it if you prevent it from happening right now. Why us as a people have to wait till we at our end of the ropes to try to change our lives around, when we can do it right now? Especially if we know the path of disease. We know it don't start off as dis-ease. It start off as a little here, a little there, a little accumulation here, a little accumulation there, years on top of years on top of years. You see that? Bad food on top of bad food on top of bad food, chemistry, chemicals, bio warfare, vaccines on top of shots, all this, and then boom, you look up in the middle age of your life, if you don't have it younger from inheriting it from your fathers or your mothers. And then now it's too late. And what I mean by too late, because we done brought a lot of people back. Don't get it twisted. But a lot of people been lost too. Let's just keep it real. It's an ugly side of this stick when it comes to healing, because a lot of people want to come and try to get healed after they're far too gone, after they had 30 rounds of chemotherapy shots, after they done had them take a whole hysterectomy. They get all their ovaries, fallopian tubes, everything taken out, get their thyroid gland taken out. I mean, everything taken out, and then now they want to choose the last methodology of healing, which is the natural course, when you should have went the natural pathy way in the first place. I don't want y'all to be learning that way. Don't be like me when I was little. I was a person that, if I seen somebody bust their head, I still didn't get it. I had to bust my head before I got it. You know what I'm saying? I was one of them people. I had to learn the mistake for myself in order to correct it. But I'm telling y'all, through all the patients, through all the clients, the clinics that we got, I mean, just through all the healing testimonies, it's better if you stop what you doing now and then correct it. That way you ain't hollering at me once it's too late. So we really need to change our mindset when it comes to food. We don't know what true food is. We don't know what true water is, what true H2O is, or true H3O2. We don't understand the concepts of that. We don't understand the concept is that you are what you eat. And I'm not even just talking about what goes inside of your body. I'm talking about you literally digest your whole environment, your whole surrounding, everything. Like you are a God in human flesh. And once you truly, truly realize and understand that, then preventative healing methodologies will be way, way, way more popular than y'all coming to me when y'all on y'all last leg. Now, again, I'm not complaining. I don't mind bringing people back from them states. I actually look at it like it's miracles, and it just make me believe and thank my God more, Baruch Hashem Yahweh, for even giving me the gifts to be able to bring people out of their deathbeds. But just imagine how our mindset will be if we did this before we got to that stage, if we truly practice preventative maintenance on our vehicles. That's the same way you do with your car. You take your car to get an oil change. You take your car to get a tune-up. You make sure it's clean on the inside. You make sure it's washed and buffered on the outside. See that? If the fuel is kind of tainted, you even go get some gas cleaner and stick that inside the gas tank to clean your fuel. We do all of this to the car, and we do all of this to the outside of our vehicles or our avatars that I'm going to call the skin, the exterior part of your body, but you never take care of the inner side, the inside. Why is that? When this is the very thing that's driving this vehicle, we have to understand that you are what you eat. And I'm talking physically, mentally, and spiritually. So if we truly know and believe that, everything we do should be in a preventative aspect, in a preventative methodology. All right? How y'all doing though? How y'all doing? Let me see. Let me give y'all some shout outs and then we're going to get to these questions. Ron making noise. Shalom, shalom. Joy, shalom, shalom. Sarah, shalom. Tim King, shalom. Paul Bateman, shalom. Shani Durrett, shalom. Marsha, shalom. Carrie, Tiffany Daniel, shalom, shalom, my sister. Heal your mind and heal your body. Shalom. K Cool, shalom. Everybody up in the building. Everybody. Connie, shalom. My young brother Yashua Ban Yasha Allah, shalom, brother. And T in the building. Y'all climb on in. Climb on in, family. We got a lot of stuff to go over. I'm glad y'all feeling good. Again, the website is almost done. Just a few technical difficulties with the code and everything, but that's getting itself together. Man, it's a beautiful thing. Everything has been cleared by county. So the restaurant, the vegan restaurant, the clinic in the back, and the herbal storefront will be open in 60 days. So I'm super excited about that. So 60 days, you know what I'm saying? The vegan restaurant and the herbal storefront go be open. So y'all make sure y'all pop up on me. Come get y'all some herbs and come get y'all some alkaline vegan food. I mean, everything is going good on my end. I hope everything going good on y'all end. All right, let's get to these questions. Y'all ready for the questions? Type in some nines. Yes, Joey Scales. We're most definitely gods in human form. The expression of our carbon, or what we call melanin, is, I mean, it's bar to none. Nothing can top it in this universe. No other species got it like us but us. Nobody. It connects us to the universe. It connects us to the atmosphere. It gives us, I mean, we have something, a sixth sense called biophotons. And this biophoton is produced by the light code frequencies that's inside of your food. The melanin receptors literally binds to your melanin that's produced by your pineal gland. And our DNA literally, it scans and it reads the information of the sun that's been put in your food. And that's how we get all of our information. Our information comes from the sun in the sky, or the Son of God, whichever one, either way, whichever one we want to do it. We literally experience and get our downloads from the universe that's connected through our melanin receptors. No other species or no other human or no other people on planet Earth have this type of connection but us, and it's through our melanin. Our melanin have a selenium inside of it, selenium and sulfate, and the selenium makes our melanin much more electrical than any other being on planet Earth. Not only that, we have a main iron inside of our blood called iron phosphate, and this iron phosphate, I mean, it's so electrical and it's magnetic. So meaning we pull things to our biosphere. We pull things to our electric magnetic spectrum. So we are some of the most electrical people on planet Earth. And I mean, to keep it 100 with you, I honestly, the more research I do on the anatomy of the black man and black woman body, I don't feel like we're humans at all. And if you actually break down the word hue, which means to be of color, and man, which means to be a thinking faculty, I agree with that. But just saying that we are just, you know, we're human beings, I don't believe that at all. We are most definitely gods in the flesh. And the scriptures tell us that. There's so many ancient scrolls that tell us that. And I mean, the more and more you dig deep into history, the people that you find building pyramids and all these other things that they don't know how they got built, and things that they just now finally discovering with this ancient technology and all of that, guess what faces you see around all of them on all them walls? You see people that look just like you and I. So yeah, we are the gods of the earth, the governing body of the heavens. That's what we are. And that's what we're here for. But in order for us to really tap back and tune back into that meridian, or that melanin matrix that I'm going to call it, and to become light beings and to become electrical vehicles again, we must eat electric, we must think electric, we must eat alkaline. That's what an alkaloid is, or an alkali. All these things are electrical conductivity. These things come from electrolytes. This come from magnesium, the magnetic side of chemistry. And that's what we need to get back to, the alkaline side of chemistry, or what we call the base side of chemistry, not the acids. The acid side of chemistry is what's so corrosive. That's what's killing us and destroying our melanin. You see that? So we must feed the melanin. We must feed the carbon copy vehicle. And the more we feed it the foods that it like, the more we can express our God-like abilities that's within. All right. If y'all ready to get this started, type in some nines. We're going to get to the questions. St. Louis in the building. St. Louis in the building. Yes, that's right. Ryan making noise. Fully unlock our DNA. Fully unlock it. And right now, they saying over 75% of it ain't unlocked. And what's crazy is every night that you go to sleep, your DNA molecules, the code in there is changing, constantly changing. You might got thymidine. They're going to change for tritryptophan. With tarsenine, it's constantly trying to change because your body is constantly trying to unlock itself. Because right now we are bound to our nervous system. But your body, every night you go to sleep, according to your circadian rhythm clock, when your body is in this detoxification stage, your